play with me, but I still gamble with it. We getting right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you like all the attention that a fan gives. Say that you like me, but you way too young for marriage. I've been here before, I know exactly how it goes. Yeah, now I got you packing up your clothes. You can hit me up and let me know exactly when you close. I'm her favorite since she meet up. She wanna all day. Hey, 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 hey.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits here in Houston, Texas. An undefeated start against a winless skid. Let's see if this week goes chop, or if it's an upset through an 8-week fold. He stops on the return at the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. First and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. Short pass caught by his tight end.
He's just one of those guys, even when he's not open, he's still a target. Thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bowling ball. They don't like forcing him to coverage, but sometimes when you got a bowler like him to create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down across the 30-yard line. A gain of about 3, so third what they needed, third and 6 coming up. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
All right.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He has the first rush of it. And they get there to touchdown. Big gain on that play.
What I like about that kick, I like that they're not coming out and doing some moves here. It will feel big goes down the field. Instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
New set it down from the 46.
Under. Out to the right. 19 Texans. Robin.
First down, Stroud. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Hey, south, south, south.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. That's low, and that's as short of his man. He was hoping to get into takedown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That play right there, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Uno. Why, Tony?
To the air again, it's Stroud. Throw came out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game, they looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and Tommy Townsend on for the punt. They needed 3 punts out of it in last week's loss as he sends this away. He calls for a fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Browns will go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he's going to be tackled after getting it up to the 28. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Another carry for him. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right, letting him lead the show.
Throwing off the play fake here. And he's out from there. 2 far behind to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
I think that's how the defense was thinking the run play was going to come out. Actually, most of us probably thought that was the right call. Still, wasn't a problem for them to adapt, get in coverage, and force an awful down.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They ran him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it's going to be Texans football. Drive starts out with 1st and 10. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's going to fall on the stat sheet. If you see a big play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that. Softening up the front, opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside.
Man, this goddamn, I don't understand this kind of shit.
Just 1 yard on the carry. It's 37 now.
On the quick, right?
Screw Uzi.
From the gun, Stroud. Cover man is there, and he hopelessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
And you ask a lot of good defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignments hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Broke one of the tackle. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it'll be their football. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Pass is hauled in by the running back. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That stop coming from Henry To'o.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's 2nd and 7. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go.
Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8.
2J.
Lone back gets the handoff. Continuing to turn those legs inside the 25. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans get the game's first points here in the 2nd. There's time to chide him about poor tackling later, Brock.
And I probably will.
And you probably will. Coach probably will give him an earful about it as well. But let's not let the missed tackle take away from excellent effort he had on that run.
Yeah, it really was his effort to force that missed tackle. Okay, I think that's the key, and open the door for that touchdown. As soon as he slipped that stop,
His mind was focused on one thing and one thing only, the end zone.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. Hits his running back. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Jeff Okuda.
That's a defense's goal, right, Cake? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down from the gun. Finds him on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing now on 1st down. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his 1st catch of the game. And now they face 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Running it now out of the gun. Works his way to the 35. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10 now. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Dropping back to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Celebrating a decade in the NFL, he sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Cade. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Nike Texans. Whoa. 11. Hey, uno. Hey.
Stroud from the pistol. Catch is made down the right sideline. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Robbie.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Texans driving. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Love it. Hey!
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Award that tackle to Michael Hall. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Look the hot.
Stroud now on 3rd. Pass is caught at the 9. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
South.
Hey, uno more. Hey, south. Hey.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there. Heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Airing it out to start this drive. Forced out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. They'll run here on first down. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 36. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So the interception's going to be remembered by the fans here, partner, but not by the official score. The interference call takes that away. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
From the red zone now. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take the lead just before halftime. David Njoku, the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights, and the Browns push their lead to 3. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Hardman with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go.
Back to throw it. He had it for a moment but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the handoff. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They give it to him again. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force and the defense wins out.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They're throwing it. Yeah, that's going to be knocked away. May have saved a completion there. And that brings us to the end of our 3rd quarter. That one vehemently swatted away. So that brings up 4th and long.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. 58 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be their football coming up. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Hand off to the back. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
2J. Whoa.
From the 38. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
On the quick, right?
Plowing up the middle. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, They got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Ow, for tonight. Hey, uno, tonight.
Shotgun now, first round. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Couldn't connect to a Tank Dell. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. Hey, uno. Why Tony? Tonight.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Stays in the pocket. Completes beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Tonight.
Right up the gut. Has a lane inside the 25. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group. All 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front. Receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That one's complete, right side. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. And stop coming from Henry To'o.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Give now to the running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Harris picks it off. And the Texans take over as he records his 10th career INT. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
11.
They hand this one off. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Pickup of 2 here. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go.
Going to the ground again on first. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Under. Hey, south.
Running it after the penalty. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
All right. 19 Texans.
From the gun, Stroud. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly, as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Sujay.
3rd and long for him here. They did it! He made the interception! Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Browns have some new life in the 4th. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Motioning the tight end now. Trying again following the sack. Finds him on the crossing route. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Desperation time here on 4th. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
12. 12.
Another carry for him. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Only a yard on the play. An improvement on their last one, but that brings up 3rd and 9.
All right. Hey, uno.
Back to the well again. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Still well short after the 3-yard run. It's going to be 4th down and 6. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. Doesn't look like it has the leg, and it falls well short of the posts. And their lead will remain unchanged in the 4th.
Obviously, Kate, that miss would have made it a touchdown game. But think of it this way, it's still a touchdown game. But instead of it forcing overtime, now it's going to give them a loss.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Taken in by Harris. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Browns losing by 4. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back to throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
To throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Christian Harris picks it off. And the Texans make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Now give left side. And they beat him to the scrimmage. That run stopped back at the line. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Already. Texans. We speed left, speed left.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll make the stop after a short gain to the 48. Now a timeout's called, Cleveland using its second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9.
Here we go.
He'll throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. He gets loose down the right side. It's a 31-yard play. And it sets up a Houston first.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Robin. Ow, what's that? Love it. Look the hot. Hey!
Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
Flash. Oh, ball.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.